Greetings and welcome to the Woodbridge Community Center, everybody, for today's game between the Woodbridge Barons and the Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders. Jerry Sopp alongside Danny Swansboro for today's game. How you doing today, Dan?
Pretty good. Looking forward to a very good game between Woodbridge and Scotch Plains. Woodbridge really needs to get rolling middle of the season, start making that playoff push.
We have a little bit of a wrinkle today. In goal, we're normally used to seeing number 30, Rich Burnett, but today he is ineligible. We are seeing number 1, Lenny Schnee. What do we got on Lenny here, Dan?
Well, apparently in practice he comes out with the pads and gives it a shot. Today he really has got to step up for the team.
And in goal for Scotch Plains, number 10, Alex Montagna. And here we go, and right away that one goes in on Montagna. And another one on Montagna, so Woodbridge comes out firing.
The 2 quick shots by Bobby Mulligan.
Mulligan with the Stalos and Bauer. Here's a shot, first save made by Lenny Schnee. And it's a pad save. Wydell, I'm sorry, that was Wydell who's starting lineup. Here we go, there's the Stalos. Bodies go flying.
Penalty on Scotch Plains, it looks like.
And yes, it is, right off the bat. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be a holding call on number 32, Tyler Hargrove. Just 29 seconds into this game.
Lenny stopping the first shot he had. I think it's good that he got a shot early in this game to get a feel for it.
Maybe get those, maybe get the butterflies out of his stomach. He acknowledges the booth.
I'm sure he's hoping that Woodbridge gets his goal so he get a lead and he can feel a little more comfortable in that.
Woodbridge controls the draw. DJ Schnee works it for Bauer. And that one's loose in front. Puck is still loose and it's popped out of there. Nice clear by number 12, Stephen Duduck. Sean Brody for Woodbridge. Brody and Schnee on for defense on the power play. This is Mulligan with the puck. Mulligan with Estalos and Bauer, number 14, Mulligan. Mulligan back to Cucci. There's a shot by Brody, just missed. There's another shot, hits the outside of the net.
2 hard low shots, both of them just missed outside.
All right, Cucci. There's a shot, he hits the post with that one. That was Mulligan hitting the post. Estalos fights off a check. There's a shot, save Montagna. Another shot, stopped by Montagna, and we get the whistle. 53 seconds gone by here in the Woodbridge power play.
So far, very effective power play. A couple of good load shots out of the goalie, and Bobby hit the post on one of them. So still a minute 07 left to get his chance at goal.
We do have player bios here, by the way, and if there's any that we missed on the last telecast, we'll try and get to them today as the puck is cleared all the way down. Race for the puck, Davey Leong. He'll get to it, but he's got Cucci draped all over him. Leong comes out with it. That one is nice hit by Brody on that one. Cucci, Mulligan. Mulligan with the nice move. He shoots, and that one was deflected over the top. Mulligan. Down low is Bauer.
Got Hunter Spearnock out in place of Eric Estalos.
Now Cucci up top, down low, Bauer near the corner. Bauer will find Mulligan. Mulligan tried to feed Spearnock. Spearnock ends up hitting number 17, Matt Halpin. There's a shot save made by Montagna. And now Bauer on the far side. Bauer's pass, and it's going to be another penalty. Scotch Plains is getting themselves into penalty trouble. Matt Halpin is going to go this time. We'll see what the call is. As the referee almost runs into Eric Estalos, it's going to be a cross-check.
Not a good penalty for Scotch Plains at all. I think he hit Bobby Mulligan, who was in the center of the ice. He didn't even have the puck. So Scotch Plains got to stay out of the box. They got to try to get some shots on Lenny.
Well, right now, Lenny hasn't been credited with any saves, even though we know he's made one.
Yeah, he's definitely made one.
5-on-3. Estalos shoots, save. Montagna, he's got it.
15 seconds left on a 5-on-3 until it's a 5-on-4.
Spearnock out there with Giovanni Fiorillo, Eric Estalos, Darren Sopp, and Nick Cucci on defense. And Spearnock did win the draw, but Eric Hogan takes it away and punches it out to center. Cucci went to flip it. Now John Bruckman for Scotch Plains. He'll just flip it all the way down, and it's on Lenny. He'll paddle that one aside. 2 seconds and 1. The 5-on-3 is over. Now it's a 5-on-4. Advantage for Woodbridge. Spearnock with the puck. Spearnock tries to send one across, and that one's tipped wide by Fiorillo. Out comes Scotch Plains off the stick of Sopp, and he sends it ahead just momentarily. And now Hogan, he gets checked. He gets hit by Sop, and now Spearnock comes out with the puck. Oh, a knee by Bruckman, and the referees missed that one, but Spearnock comes out with it. Estalos tries to get around Hargrove. Estalos to stuff an attempt. Stopped by Montagna.
Montagna lost sight of that puck, too. He was looking behind him. I don't know if he thought it went in.
Spearnock back to Cucci. Wines, fires, save Montagna. He's got it.
That was a good shot by Cucci, but Woodbridge had no one in front of the net to screen the goalie, so Montagna was able to see it clean.
55 seconds to go in the Woodbridge power play. They've been hitting Montagna with some shots here, and obviously nothing through just yet there, Dan.
Yeah, Woodbridge got to keep shooting the puck, keep working at it, and hopefully they'll get one in on this power play.
Off the draw, Scotch Plains controls, and they clear it out to center. Brody comes back for it. Up the wall for Bauer. Now off a skate of Estalos. Estalos 2-on-2 across. Estalos with it. Estalos, that goes off a stick. Swing and a miss by Mulligan. Nice backhand pass intended for Estalos. Didn't get there, and it's cleared all the way down.
Estalos looked for, sorry about that. Estalos looked for Bobby in the middle of the ice, but it was a good play by the defenseman to deflect the puck.
DJ Schnee took a hit, and now he'll put it behind his own net for Brody. Sean Brody, the Reverend of repetitions, the pastor of gains, ahead for Bauer. Bauer has the puck. Bauer tried to get it to Brody, and it's cleared by Jared Figueroa, number 4.
This will be the end of the power play, so even strength. Woodbridge had a couple chances on that. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to put one in the back of the net.
Officially 0 for 2 on the power play. Big hit by Bruckman on DJ Schnee. But now Bauer with it. Bauer, he'll send it deep into the Raiders' end. And Mulligan puts it into the Zamboni door corner for Bauer. Bauer center and pass, and that goes off of a skate.
A great pass by Bauer. He had Eric right in front of the net.
Hargrove ahead for Hogan. Hogan, he tries to flip it to somebody. I don't know where. Shot save made by Schnee, and he's got it.
Great save by Lenny.
10:15 to go here in the first period, and there's no score. First shot credited to Scotch Plains.
Hargrove cut to the middle, I believe that was, and got a good shot on Lenny, but he was able to control it.
Off the draw, Scotch Plains controls. But the puck comes out to center. And Wydell, he'll glove it out of the zone. This is a delayed offsides, a free out for Woodbridge. Wydell has the puck. Wydell makes a nice move around Halpin, and that one's tipped into the Scotch Plains end. John Wilkinson has the puck for Scotch Plains ahead, and it's taken away nicely by Spearnock. Spearnock gets around one. Spearnock, he shoots. Oh, just wide.
Great move by Spearnock to split the D.
Fiorello tries to control it. Now Wydell along the near side, and now comes Hargrove with it. Tyler Hargrove, and that one's blocked by Cucci. Hargrove with it, has Spearnock and Cucci all over him. Poke checked away by Sop, now to Cucci. Cucci starts the rush. Cucci with speed. Cucci winds, fires, deflected, save made by Montagna.
Looks like Woodbridge's game plan is to get as many shots as possible from wherever as possible. Good shot by Cucci right outside the blue line.
Hand pass by Hogan, and now it's right up to Estalos' stick. Estalos gets around the loose stick. Center and pass. No goal. Nice stop by Montagna. He didn't know where it was. He looked back to see if it was in. The referee said no.
And so far, Woodbridge, anytime they get into the zone of Scotch Plains, are just firing the puck at Montagna, but so far he's been up to the challenge.
Yeah, we're going to take a look here at number 21, Ariel Balesa. She's a senior. Her favorite sport is hockey. Her favorite music is We Came as Romans. Favorite school subject is English, and he scores!
Bobby Mulligan.
I think I'm going to start reading more bios here. Dan Mulligan. That's his 14th of the season. And the Barons take a 1-0 lead.
Mulligan was camped down in front of the net, and I believe Estalos found him, and Bobby made a quick little move to beat the goalie.
It's a good thing you were watching that one, Dan.
That's why there's two of us here.
Well, Woodbridge gets the early 1-0 lead here in the first period. We'll see who gets credited with the assist.
I believe it was Astalos.
All right, Astalos, he'll just flip it in over the top of Montagna. And now Mike Parfit, who's seeing a little bit of ice here, goes for it in the corner. He blocked the outlet pass by Duduck.
Parfit battling in the corner.
There's a shot, and that one goes all the way through. Nobody home. Now Figueroa is trying to set up some kind of defensive breakout, but either way, puck is still in the Scotch Plains end. Loose in the slot. Hey! Shoots and scores! Eric Astalos, 2-0 Barons.
Yeah, Scotch Plains, I don't know what they were doing. They sent the puck back into their own zone, but Parfit was right there, and he threw it in front, and Astalos was able to put it in the back of the net. 2-0 Woodbridge.
For Eric Astalos, that's his 16th of the season. And the two goal scorers, Mulligan and Astalos, the Barons need them to go if this team's going to go anywhere this season.
Yeah, they slowed down for a bit in the middle of the season, but you know what? Second half, these players play all the year, so now it's time for them to come out big.
Raiders taking icing. So Mike Parfit and Bobby Mulligan get credited for assists on this one.
Parfit sees ice and then gets a nice little assist.
That's his first point of the season there, Dan. Woodbridge's first goal, that was Mulligan, his 14th from Astalos at the 6-minute mark. And then a minute and some change later was Astalos, his 16th from Parfit and Mulligan. Raiders have the puck. Sop all over him. And I couldn't see who that was, but either way, that's Fiorillo getting it out of the zone. Tried to hit Bauer with it, but now that's John Wilkinson. Gets it ahead for Leong. Davey Leong, one of their leading scorers. And Sop gets it ahead for Spiranock. Spiranock tried to get it up the wall, and it's cut off by Cucci. Midway through the first period here, and the Barons have a decided shot advantage. Good block by Cucci, and it's taken away by Bauer. Tommy Bauer, 2-on-3. He tried to feed it to center ice there, looking for Fiorillo, but nothing happening there. Cucci with it. Up the wall, and it's gloved down by Wilkinson. Wilkinson, he'll take a hit from Bauer. Bobby Mulligan throws the lumber on Henkels. Things are starting to pick up. Sop finds Spiranock, but it goes off of his stick for Hargrove. Hargrove is shot, and that one misses. Hargrove gets it again. Gets around Sop. Can't get around Cucci, though. Now Spiranock with it. Spiranock ahead. He finds Astalos. He was breaking. Astalos, nice move. Astalos on the backhand. Save. The rebound goes all the way through and into the corner.
Astalos made a nice quick little move and then got another chance. Went right through the crease.
Kept in by Wydell. And now Curtis Wisniewski tried to get it up and not out. Good keep by DJ Schnee. Another good keep by Schnee. He'll flip it in. That one goes off his skate. Montagno pushes the net off, and that was incidental, and he stopped it with a stick, and we get a stoppage here with 6:21 to go here in the first.
Two good keeps in the zone by DJ Schnee. Second chance, he threw the puck at the net and almost went in.
Officially, the Barons are out shooting the Raiders 11-1, and what's most important, 2-0 Barons. There's a shot, save Montagna, no rebound.
Good shot by Giovanni.
Let's try and drum up a little luck here. Number 11, another guy who usually doesn't see too much ice. He's in 10th grade, Billy Dulé. His favorite sport is hockey. His favorite movie is The Avengers. He likes alternative music. His favorite subject is math. And I can't read his most memorable hockey moment. I think it says scrimmage at Bayonne, and if it is, good for him.
So far, most of the games have been played in Scotch Plains own end.
Ooh, there's a shot. Oh, knocked away with a blocker by Montagna. Well, Lenny Schnee needs to run all the run support he can get today. And that one kind of paddled in front. Steven Duduck kind of cut that one off. But boy, Woodbridge is buzzing on this one here. Mulligan. Now Fiorillo. He kind of lost that one. He goes up the wall, but good keep with the hand by DJ Schnee. Pushes it ahead. He fights with Wisniewski with it. Astalos a shot, and he scores!
DJ Schnee again keeping the puck in the zone, creating some offense. Puck found Astalos up in the high slot, and he blasted it past Montagna.
Eric Astalos, his second of the game, gives the Barons the old 3-goal lead.
So far, we've just come to fire up. They didn't score on the power play, but since then, they've put in 3. I can think they really want to help out Lenny today. They know he's not their goalie, but give as much confidence as possible.
Bauer takes a hit from Wilkinson. And now Hargrove, where there's a shot, and that one, I don't know if Lenny got a piece of that one or not.
I believe it went just wide.
Okay. So DJ Schnee gets credited with an assist.
So does Bobby Mulligan. I believe that's 3 points for him.
Okay, there's a feed. Oh, Bauer just missed.
Great pass by Spearnock.
Good keep. No, that one hopped over the skate of Nikolai Kuchi. Kuchi off the glass to himself, up the wall, and he gives chase. This was going to go in on Montagna for Bruckman. Bruckman up the wall. Nobody was home for the Raiders on that one. Dustin DiMarisco tried to handle it, but Bruckman gets his own pass. Bruckman has Kuchi on him. Bruckman will try Darren Sopp's side. Gets it around for Hogan. Hogan, a shot. Save made by Schnee. The rebound goes wide.
Great save by Lenny.
Spearnock. Now Bauer goes past him, and it's worked deeper by the Raiders. Sopp goes for the puck, and he gets checked by Hogan. Up the wall. Held in at the point, and that one's deflected off of Bruckman. Now Sopp with it, and he's going to, he gives it away to Hogan. A wraparound hits the outside of the net. Lenny wasn't paying attention on that one. He got away with one on that one.
I actually believe that hit the edge of Lenny's pad. As he was moving, the Scotch Plains player threw it right into him.
I tell you what, Lenny's having a hell of a game. Oh, he gets taken down in front. Penalties coming up to the Raiders. 3:36 to go. Woodbridge going back on the power play.
So far, even though Lenny's not their goalie, he's made a couple of key saves.
All right, we'll see what the call is here. Bruckman's going to, no, it's not Bruckman. It's going to be a cross-check on Steven Duduck. Woodbridge is going to get officially 0 for 2 on the power play. They had 5 shots on goal between the two-man advantage that they had here earlier in the period. It's going to be Mulligan with Bauer and Astalos, and Brody and DJ Schnee out there for the power play. They scrap for it along the wall. Dug out by Astalos. Astalos! Shot goes right into the mesh. Stop and play.
Good shot by Astalos. Bobby and him were battling in the corner. Eric came out with it and took it hard to the net.
Well, they determined that no Raiders stick got onto that puck going into the mesh, so the faceoff comes outside of the zone. And Woodbridge controls it. Sean Brody sends it deep into the Raiders' end. Montagna out of his cage to play it. Wilkinson up ahead, and there's a race for the puck, and Schnee and Hogan go for it. Hogan gets there. Hogan can't do anything with it. Hogan has it on his stick shorthanded. Back to the point. Wisniewski gets it to Hogan.
Good keep by Wisniewski.
Gets checked by Brody, and now Mulligan comes in and takes the puck. Mulligan passes it around Leong, and now for Astalos, who has 2 goals already, to Bauer. Bauer. And defensemen are changing up for Woodbridge, so he just tried to buy some time with it, but Astalos has control of it. Slid it right through Mulligan. And the bodies go banging in the corner as Astalos digs it out. Here's a shot. Save made by Montagna. And the puck is behind the net now. Eric Hogan with it. Goes up the wall, and it gets past Darren Sopp, and now Nikolai Kuchi with it. 45 seconds to go in the penalty to Scotch Plains. Woodbridge, go ahead, Dan.
So far in every power play, Woodbridge has had a couple of chances. They just yet to find the back of the net.
Here comes Kuchi. Kuchi, he'll find Bauer, and he tried to make a move, but Halpin stops him, and Halpin sends it all the way down. Sopp and Figueroa go racing for the puck. Sopp gets there first, but he pushes it up, and it goes onto the stick of Bruckman. Figueroa takes a hit. Sopp goes up the wall with it, but now Tyler Hargrove off the glass. This is a Woodbridge power play here, and now they're going to try and set something up. Spearnock with the puck. Spearnock took the long outlet from Mulligan. Spearnock controls. Teams are back at full strength. He shoots and scores! Eric Astalos. It's a hat trick. And the Barons take a 4-0 lead.
Right as the power play expired, Spearnock came up the ice with speed, beat the defenseman wide, and sent a great pass to Styles, who was wide open in the slot.
Eric Styles has pumped in his 18th goal of the season. And I'm sure Spearnock and Mulligan should get the assist for it. Sometimes these referees don't get that secondary apple there, Dan.
Nah, sometimes they miss it. I don't know if they don't see it. Sometimes it's hard to get the other pass, but...
Well, we'll hear the official announcement soon enough. Sop with the puck, and his shot is blocked by Leong. And Cucci comes to bail him out. Cucci puts it out to center. They're just listening for the announcement there, and I think they just gave Spearnock the assist, and that was it. Less than a minute to go here in the first period. It's been all Woodbridge. Nice takeaway by Fiorillo.
Pickpocketed him.
There's a shot, he scores! Hunter Spearnock, 5-0 Barons.
Woodbridge's big guns coming up big so far in the first period. Spearnock, Bauer, Bobby, and Eric all have contributed points today. All started with Giovanni pickpocketing the Scotch Plains defenseman, and then I don't know who gave him the pass. I believe that was Bauer who sent the pass in front of Spearnock.
Well, the public address announcer, Kyle Swansboro, has been a little bit busy back there today.
Yeah, first time in a box, he needs it. Has to get used to it.
Oh, penalty coming up, and this one's going to go against Woodbridge. And then who's going to go? I think Mulligan's going to go. We'll see what the call is. But we got Hunter Spearnock, his 4th of the season, from Fiorillo at 14-15, giving the Barons a 5-0 lead. And Mulligan looks like it's going to be an interference on him at the 14:30 mark. So Scotch Plains gets their first opportunity game on their power play, and they only have 2 shots here in this period. Technically 3, but officially 2.
Yeah, I mean, most of the games have been played in the Scotch Plains end, but now it's a good opportunity for Scotch Plains. Oh, that breakaway.
Oh, just missed. That one rolls in. There's a shot, 2 saves. Nice save by Montagna there.
The Scotch Plains really need to capitalize on this power play to try to get some momentum.
That was a nice block by Brody. 2 seconds and 1, and there's the horn. First period was all Woodbridge. At the end of 1, it's the Woodbridge Barons 5, the Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders 0. We'll be back right after this.
Kickflip 6 stairs takes determination. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
All right, welcome back to the Community Center, everybody. Jerry Sopp along with Dan Swansboro here.
How's it going, everyone?
And we have ourselves a route in the making. I don't want to jinx it, but right now it's 5-0 Barons. Start of the second period.
Yeah, 3 goals by Estalos, 1 by Hunter, 1 by Bobby. Scotch Plains on a 1:20 power play still.
As Spearnock gets the stick slashed out of his hand by Bruckman. This is Hogan with the puck. Hogan tries to make a move, and he was forced deep by Brody. And now Hargrove, there's a shot wide. Held in by Figueroa. Bruckman back to Figueroa. Cross ice is now Hargrove. Hargrove down low for Hogan. Shot saved by Schnee. Another shot saved by Schnee. There's another one that's blocked out in front. Good stop by Estalos. That one slung wide of the cage. Brody up the wall. But it's stopped by Bruckman. Bruckman shoots wide.
Steve with a couple of good saves in the first couple minutes of the period.
34 seconds to go on a Scotch Plains power play. Good block, and it's kicked out by Spearnock, who didn't have a stick. Good clear. by the Barons. Barons will change it up. Scotch Plains will keep their 5 players out there. This one goes all the way down. It was intended for Leong, was broken up nicely by Schnee, who's having a heck of a game today. Both Schnees are having a heck of a game today. 6 seconds to go on the Scotch Plains power play. Only 1 shot on goal officially for them so far. Minute and a half gone in the period. Teams are back at full strength, intercepted by Mulligan.
Right out of the box.
Mulligan makes a move around Hargrove, puts it out in front, he scores!
Scotch Plains went to dump the puck try to get into the other zone, and Bobby right out of the box picked it up, made a quick little move between the legs and sent it in front of Bauer.
Thomas Bauer, his 7th of the season, puts the Barons ahead 6-0. It doesn't matter who's in goal right now. I'm pretty sure any goalie would love 6 goals for some run support there, Dan.
Oh, Lenny's got to be feeling great in there. I'm sure he was a little nervous in the beginning of the game, but with a 6-goal cushion so far and the way Woodbridge is playing, this could be over a little early.
Coach Rotella said that he was amped up for this one. Here's a shot. Stopped by Schnee!
Great sticks.
Oh my, what a big save by Lenny Schnee! And here comes Mulligan on the breakaway the other way. He's in! He scores! Bobby Mulligan! And it's a 7-goal lead. Don't be surprised if Lenny Schnee gets an assist on this one there, Dan.
I don't know how, but with the stick, Lenny just stuck it out and made like a classic Martin Brodeur save.
Well, we're going to hear your brother's announcement on this one. We'll see if Lenny gets the assist. I believe he should. Either way, I mean, this is crazy. Another shot stopped by Montagna, and he gets the whistle on this one. 12:49 to go here in the second period.
Cucci got the secondary assist.
Oh, okay. I had Lenny in there. It sounded better with Lenny. Well, if the mayor's coming to this game, he may be a little bit late. 7-0 Barons. Swing and a miss by Fiorillo. Here comes Leong with the puck. Punched out to center, Wilkinson. He loses it to Tommy Bauer. Bauer, he'll just skate right through everybody. Tried the old toe drag there and had it poke checked away by Steven Duduck. Held in nicely by Sop for Bauer. And he couldn't do anything with it. It was a nice break up there, I believe, by Duduck again. That one's flipped into the Woodbridge bench. Coach Rotella couldn't make the play, and he's hearing it from the crowd. Little Bugs Bunny music there.
Rotella got hit in the head earlier in the year by a puck coming into the bench, so I guess this time he was paying attention for it.
Got to keep your eyes on the puck here.
I believe it was during the Woodbridge game he got hit in the head, and that game was filled with emotion. He didn't even care.
Well, Wydell from his knees finally got on the 3rd attempt. Puck is loose just inside the blue line there, and it's Hargrove. Has it broken up by Schnee momentarily, and now Brody will punch it out to center. Doing a nice job breaking up the Raiders' rush on that one. Wydell gets around one, and I believe that was number 26, Michael Hosmer. First time we're calling his name in this game. Lost his stick. And we're going to give a whistle on an offsides on the play. 11:37 to go here in the second period. 7-0 Barons.
Scotch Plains yet to get anything going in the second period. Woodbridge's D has done a good job of preventing them from getting inside the zone.
It looks like today the forwards are doing a nice job back checking. The defense is tightened up around Lenny, and so far Lenny's been there anytime he's been presented with the challenge. And, you know, the Barons have done a good job keeping the Raiders to just 6 shots on goal through a period and some change here. 2-on-1 across, Mulligan. Flip pass, and Estalos is robbed.
Great
by
save.
Montagna.
Mulligan with the saucer pass over the defenseman's stick right to Estalos, but he just missed it. Montagna made a great sliding save.
And that one must have stung. Stalos threw his glove off and headed right to the bench, threw his stick on the ice, and might have got hit on the wrist. He might have got slashed or something. We didn't see the play, but he looks like something smart's over there on the bench for him. Eric Hogan with the puck. Not anymore. It's Thomas Bauer. Had Bruckman hooking at him, and that one goes all the way down. I thought it could have been an icing, but apparently it's not. Yeah. I guess they're just going to let him play it out. Wilkinson puts it towards our side, intended for Hogan, but it was broken up by Bauer. Wilkinson will try it again, and this time it's held in by Sean Brody. Just out of his reach, and good job by Schnee. He had Jared Figueroa breaking on that one. You know, behind him, if he was able to get the puck to Figueroa, he would have been in clean, and offsides is whistled against the Barons this time as Tommy Bauer is a step or two ahead of the play.
Yeah, risky play by Schnee. Brody was beat, and Schnee had to make a quick decision to either go for the puck or pull back and try to prevent the 2-on-1.
And folks, that is Johnny Cash you're hearing over the PA system here.
Not a bad choice.
That's one of Nick Cucci's favorite bands is Johnny Cash. Michael Parfit, he fought through a check. Got it deep, and Leong up the wall, held in nicely by Cucci. He'll wrist one, and that one's blocked in front. And here comes the Raiders. Oh, nice move around Sop, but he couldn't get it. But he couldn't get anywhere past there. Estalos with speed, racing for the puck. Estalos beats the ice and call the wraparound. There's a shot. He scores!
Mike Parfit.
Michael Parfit. His first of the season. 8-0 Barons.
Estalos with speed, beat the defenseman to the puck, cut around the net. I don't know if that was intended for Parfit. I don't know if it's a little wraparound, but it went right to Parfit, who was wide open.
Now, Parfit is an avid golfer. He just had to pull the putter out on that one for a chip shot goal.
Parfit with 2 points so far, an assist and a goal in the game.
That one goes off the skate of Mulligan. And Sop, he'll step up and gives the puck away. Now Figueroa. Cross ice pass for Hogan, big swing and a miss. A little bit too much sauce on there. Sop will get it out to center. And that one goes through Parfit. Hogan will find Deduck with it. Deduck gets run into the wall by Mulligan. Bruckman hits Sop after the play. And that one goes deep into the Woodbridge end. Cucci up the wall, takes a hit by Bruckman. And that one comes out of the zone on a delayed offsides. Free out for Woodbridge. Sop has the puck. Sop will attempt to start the rush. He'll curl back. And he'll find Estalos. Estalos ahead for Bauer through him. And now it's Tyler Hargrove. He got broken up at the blue line by a combination of Hunter Spearnock and Eric Estalos, but now Hargrove again shoots, and that one goes over the top. 8.5 to play here in the second period. Hargrove double teamed by Sop and Spearnock. And out comes the Barons with it. This is Thomas Bauer. Bauer winds, fires. Oh, off the crossbar.
Shades of that old Steve Yzerman shot against the Blues in the early 1990s.
Oh, I remember that one. That was the 1-0 game. I believe that was a game 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, triple overtime, I believe, maybe, or double.
Yes. They believe that was 2 overtimes.
Great shot by Bauer, though, just off the crossbar.
Well, they're not going to go to Toronto for this one. I don't think we have the ways and means to replay goals, but yeah, that one that was a nice clink off the crossbar there as Schnee couldn't hold it in, but he'll bail himself out with a pass to Brody, and he'll go off the wall for Spearnock. Offsides Barons with 8:02 to play here in the second frame.
Even though Woodbridge has an 8-goal lead, they have to be careful not to start any bad habits that could lead into any upcoming games. They got to stay strong and focus and end this game early.
Now face-off will come out to center. Yeah, we're going to get another bio here. We're going to look at number 9, a freshman, Anthony Panulo. His favorite sport is hockey. Favorite movie is The Dark Knight Rises. Favorite subject is math. He didn't put anything for favorite music. And nothing for a most memorable hockey moment. I'm sure he's writing his own story this season and the next 3 years to come there, Dan.
Got plenty of time left.
Nice song, Kyle. There we go. Out in front, he shoots and scores! Dylan Wydell!
That's his first of the year also.
I think that's his first as a Baron. I hope they take the puck. I hope they, right now the referee picked up the puck. Bobby Mulligan gives the hand salute to Lenny Schnee. And right now we are 7:38 away and 1 goal away from an abbreviated game. Apparently they didn't take the puck. This was Wydell's first ever. There's a shot, saved Montagna, and the rebound is cleared out nicely. There's another shot, and that was blocked in front. Oh my, that's smart. That went off the ankle of Wilkinson. Schnee and Leong go for it. Schnee wins the race, but Leong picks up the puck. Into the corner. I think the 226 going at it. Wydell fights for the puck, and now it's taken away. Now Wydell again has it. Wydell, he'll just skate right through a check. Now is Zach Rothenberg. And Wydell this time gets run into the boards by Michael Hosmer. Brody up the wall, gives it away, and now he'll take it back again now for Bobby Mulligan. 3-on-1 across. Mulligan shoots and scores! Bobby Mulligan has met half the requirement for a mercy rule. That is goal number 10 for Woodbridge. We are 6:44 away. We will not use the dreaded word that begins with an S. Not just yet until this period ends. But you know that the Woodbridge Barons are really doing this for Lenny Schnee.
And he stepped up big time for the team. Woodbridge without a backup goalie. Some frustration by Scotch Plains right there. Right at the face-off, Tyler Hargrove went right after Spearnock. Didn't even try to play the puck.
And he will sit 2 minutes for his troubles. It's going to be a roughing call. And the Barons will go on the power play, and the face-off will be to the left of Montagna. Well, we got a minute. Speaking of Schnee, I believe we read this last Friday, but we're going to read it again. Number 26, DJ Schnee. He's a freshman. His favorite sport is hockey. His favorite movie is Forrest Gump. His favorite music is rap. Favorite school subject is science. And the first goal he ever scored is his favorite memorable hockey moment.
DJ's played a heck of a game today, too. I don't know if he's doing it for his brother or...
Yeah, I'm sure that has a little something to do with it. But either way, we got 6 and some change left to go as Fiorillo carries it into the Scotch Plains end. We're going to read another bio here while they scrum for it in the corner here. Bauer. That one hits the iron. Cucci. That one's in on Montagna, and he's got it. Speaking of Bauer, it's not Thomas who just shot the puck, but his cousin Nick Bauer, number 2.
As he enters the ice.
Nick Bauer's going to take a shift. All right. He's a junior. His favorite sport, of course, is hockey. Favorite movie is Step Brothers. He's into rap. Favorite school subject, a man after my own heart, Gym and Lunch. Most memorable hockey moment, scoring. Cucci winds, fires, score! Nicholas Cucci. This game is out of hand. A power play goal by Cucci. 11-0.
Anthony Panulo steps on the ice with Nick Bauer. Eric Costello also center those two. So some extra players getting some ice time today.
Let's see if they put Ariel out there. I believe she should be out there. We got Estalos with Nick Bauer and Anthony Panulo. out there. DJ Schnee and Sean Brody out there on defense. Brody moving into the corner. Ahead for Astalos. He'll push it out to center or up the wall. He'll try to get around to Duck, but this time it goes deep into the zone. Panulo will give chase. And he'll take it away. Oh, tried the wraparound. Nick Bauer. His shot was blocked by a slide in number 17, Matt Halpin. Good effort by Halpin. There's a shot. Penalty is going to be coming up against Scotch Plains, who's been in penalty trouble pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, Bauer got cross-checked right from behind. I don't know if it's going to be a charge or a cross-check, but number 26, Michael Hosmer, going to the box. It's going to be 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Since we called his name for the first time earlier in this period, he's had a chip on his shoulder. R.J. Croix is going to see a little bit of ice in this game, and I have his bio right in my hand. He's a senior. His favorite sport is hockey. Favorite movie is Ride Along. Favorite music is rap. Favorite school subject is psychology. Out in front, that goes off of his skate, and that one goes all the way down. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the second period. Could be the final period if this score holds up. Early dinner time. Oh, a pass intended for Croix goes right through his stick. Bodies collide in the corner. Now Brody winds and fires. And that one skips wide. Hogan up the wall and out. Jared Figueroa giving chase. Figueroa doesn't get there, and he takes a hit from Brody for his troubles. Oh, a giveaway to Figueroa. Oh, big save made by Lenny Schnee. Oh, and he's hearing it from the crowd. They love it. I don't think they even care about the score at this point. They just want to see Lenny just stop any puck he can.
Figueroa was left wide open in the front of the net, and Lenny with the blocker stuck it out and made a good save.
Just under 4 minutes to play, 45 seconds to go in the Barons power play. They scrap for it in the corner. That's Croix and Hargrove, and they finally get a whistle, stop and play. See the referee has had enough. And we had one guy here. No, it wasn't him, but I'm going to read a bio anyway. It's David Polanchak, number 24. He's a freshman. His favorite sport is hockey. His favorite movie is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He likes rap. Favorite school subject is biology. And his most memorable hockey moment, he says, it's first time skating.
Not a bad moment.
Okay. And there's one thing he would like to share with the TV audience. He likes cake. Shot save made by Schnee. Puck was loose in the slot just for a second, and it's punched out of there by Bauer. Now Cucci, he'll wind, shoot, glove save by Montagna, and he'll cover up the rebound.
Matt Corker gets some ice time. He's getting out there. Good to see Rotel putting out some of the players who normally don't get regular shifts.
Well, Ariel's on her feet. We're going to see if she gets a shift out here. 7 seconds to go in the Barons power play. 3:18 to go here in the period.
With a big league, it's a big lead like this, you'd like to see your other players get some ice time, but sometimes other team, once they're losing like this, they stop playing the game the correct way and go out for hits instead of playing correctly. So sometimes these players who don't get a lot of ice time aren't used to the checks that some of these players might be throwing.
Yeah, they got to get it one way or another. Sop with the puck, and he fumbled it for a second. He'll just backhand it, but now number 23 the other way, Rothenberg. And that one skipped in on goal, punched out of there by Cucci. That one slung wide of the cage. Teams are back at full strength. 2:45 to go here in the period. Giveaway. And that shot was blocked. I don't know who got it. Maybe a Raiders defenseman, a Raider forward blocked his own man's shot. But now Bauer gets it across the red line into the Scotch Plains end, and an offsides is whistled on the play.
There you go. Ariel's going out.
All right, Ariel's going to see a little bit of ice today with just under 2.5 to play here. Now, we've seen this in the past here, Dan, where, you know, if Ariel goes out there, what they do is they try and park her in a slot and they just hit her stick. Let's see if they do that. You know, this place will go nuts if she scores here.
I remember when I was here, we had a couple players on our team that I told I wanted to see them score, so I would just throw them at the net, and even if it means I hit it off of them for the goal to count. still part of the team. It's nice that she's been around the whole 4 years.
Absolutely. And now Jared Figueroa for Leong. Nice poke check. Nice defensive play by Anthony Panulo. There's a shot. No goal. There's a shot saved made by Schnee. And they scrap in front of the net. There's a right hook being thrown by Brody. And the referee separates him. Schnee skates away from the mess in front of the crease. 2:01 to play here in the second period. Face-off will, I believe that's going to come out to center. We'll see what the referee has to say. I think Sean Brody's going to go to his room for a couple of minutes. And the Raiders will finish this period on the power play.
Puck was thrown in net by Scotch Plains. I believe it hit the post, got past Schnee, but then he was able to recover. But then Scotch Plains went hard for the rebound, and Brody didn't like that. You got to protect your goalie, though, so I don't mind him getting a penalty like that.
Okay, here we go. I believe this is the third power play for Scotch Plains. Schnee. He'll scrap for it, and Estalos will go for it. There's a shot, and it goes wide. Hogan. Ahead for Bruckman, broken up temporarily. Bruckman shoots, save made by Schnee, and the puck is cleared.
Nice little left pad save there by Lenny.
Barons will change it up. 1:28 to go here in the period. Puck goes into the Barons' end. Cucci up the wall. Intended for Bruckman. He gets bumped by Estalos. Now Hogan at the point. Hogan shoots, and that one's tipped over the top. Figueroa got a stick on that one. And they scrap for it. I don't know, he's sitting on them. It looks like, Hargrove was sitting on the puck there. But they're going to battle for it along the wall. Hargrove, less than a minute to go here in the second period. Now Bruckman with it. Figueroa, wrister, and that one's blocked in front. Another shot is stopped by Schnee, I believe.
And up into the mesh.
Okay, 48.3 to go in the period. 10 shots on goal credited to the Raiders. And they got to take one guy off. Yeah, one too many there. Okay, Mulligan takes the draw. There's a shot wide. There's a shot. Oh, that goes through everybody. A few swinging sticks, swing and a miss. That one goes all the way down with 37 seconds to play. Oh, Hogan blows a wheel. Croix was looking to capitalize on that one, and he overskated. Here's a shot. Save made by Schnee. Into the corner. Cucci throws a guy down. Cucci up the wall, and it's stopped by Figueroa. He goes to an empty point. This comes out to center. Here comes Mulligan with him 1-on-2. Mulligan loses the puck. Less than 10 seconds to go. Mulligan works it deeper for Croix. Croix will put it up there. Lenny is 3 seconds away from his first ever shutout. And we got a whistle stop and play. 0.3 of a second. There's the horn. Lenny Schnee, his first ever gig as a goaltender, stops 11 shots, allows nothing, and the Barons make this a short two-period game. They win the game 11-0.
I don't want to say anything, but yesterday I saw Lenny at work, and I was only kidding with him, but I called he was going to get a shutout. I wasn't really serious, but I'm very happy that he got one.
I didn't think this was going to happen. I was expecting a high-scoring game. However, the Barons will take it. The fans let Lenny hear it. The ones that came out and support him. And I'm pretty sure for our post-game interview, we know who we're talking to right off the bat. Anyway, the mercy rule is in effect here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 goals or more after 2 periods, the game will end, and this is what we have here. From the Community Center, the Woodbridge Barons 11, the Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders 0. For Dan Swansborough, I'm Jerry Sopp. Stay tuned for our post-game interview.
Jerry Sopp here with Dan Swansborough and just about half the Woodbridge hockey team here. It was a two-period game, 11-0, and an unlikely hero, Mr. Lenny Schnee. Lenny,
How you doing?
first game and goal. How did it feel?
Felt fantastic. My team was behind me the whole time. Tracked the puck well and did what I learned in, in-house.
Well, what other experience did you have besides in-house?
A few times at open hockey and some morning practice with the Barons. Other than that, that's it. That's it.
Good job there, Lenny. Mike Parfit, first goal of the season. How's it feel?
It feels great.
All right, Dylan, first goal ever.
Yeah.
How'd you like that one?
It was good. Good experience. I mean, it took long, but I'm happy it happened.
Okay. Eric, hat trick.
Yep.
Talk to us about it.
Shot went in, shot went in, shot went in.
That's about as simple as it gets there, folks.
Captain.
And Nikolai, nice staples on your sweater there, eh?
Thank you.
What's the deal with Johnny Cash?
Well, not everyone's a fan, but the classics would hit my heart.
And Frank Sinatra.
Oh, good game out there. Dan, you have anything for these guys?
Just proud of Lenny. I called a shutout yesterday for him.
Dan, he did call the shutout for Lenny.
Best team in the world.
Oh, and I think Mort wants to get a little FaceTime here. Come on up here, Mort.
Yeah, Mort.
Let's talk about your hand.
Yeah.
What about my hand?
Come on up here, guys.
Mort is one-handed right now, guys. Okay, either way, they're not letting him through.
Here we go.
Up, here we go. Here we go. This is Kyle Mortensen here. He was supposed to be the backup goalie, but that didn't quite happen. How's the hand coming along?
Pretty damn good.
There you go.
Holy crap!
This is Jerry Sopp for Dan Swansboro. Have a good night, everybody.